My name is Jennifer Smith, and on behalf of myself and my co-coordinators, Bree Richardson and Cheryl Hickox, welcome to the Annapolis National Cemetery for National Wreath Laying Day. Thank you all for coming today as we show a united front of gratitude and respect across the United States of America as we remember the fallen, honor those who serve and their families, and teach the next generation the value of freedom. We will begin our ceremony today with a presentation of the colors by the Colonel Mary S. Fike Composite Squadron of the U.S. Air Force Auxiliary Color Guard. Following presentation of the colors, I hope you will all join in the singing of our national anthem, which will be led by Michael Cucker.
Hold. Space.
Please join me in the singing of the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Michael. That was beautiful, and thanks to all of you who joined in. Thank you for joining us here at the Annapolis National Cemetery for National Wreath Laying Day. The Annapolis National Cemetery is one of the 14 original national cemeteries established by President Lincoln in 1862 to provide a final resting place for soldiers who died during the Civil War. Today, 2,996 veterans and their family members are interred here. You are part of a nationwide effort today. You are joining volunteers at 4,909 participating cemeteries to honor over 3 million veterans. Across the country, individuals like us are gathered to place more than 2 million beautiful balsam fir wreaths on the headstones of men and women who served in the U.S. Armed Forces, protecting our country, preserving our freedom. Thank you for coming here today to reflect on our nation's veterans and active duty service members who have had and continue to fight to protect our country. This nation has always been the first to stand up for the freedom of people from around the world. Many of you here today have answered that call and served your country well. For this, we say thank you, and we are honored to know you. If you are a veteran, please raise your hand so others can see you. And those others, please acknowledge these veterans that are here today. There are many men and women serving today in all branches of the military, here at home and in places far away that most of us have never heard of. These men and women are part of the best trained, best equipped force in the world. We also honor them today and their families for the sacrifice they make each day to keep our country safe from terrorism, hatred, and injustice. If you are in the active military duty or a family of a member in active, please raise your hand. And I ask that you acknowledge them for their current service. Today, we show a unified front of gratitude and respect across the United States of America as we remember the fallen, honor those who serve and their families, and teach the next generation the value of freedom. We are honored to be joined today by the Sea Cadets from training ship Reina Mercedes, who will now lay 8 wreaths in memory of those who have served and continue to serve in the U.S. military. Following the placement of these wreaths, we will observe a minute of silence, after which taps will be played by Joel McCord, a bugler from the remarkable organization Bugles Across America. Thank you so much. We are deeply grateful for your presence today as we gather to lay wreaths in honor of our veterans resting at Annapolis National Cemetery, Brewer Hill Cemetery, and St. Mary's Cemetery across from Brewer Hill. Your participation not only helps us fulfill our mission of Wreaths Across America to place these wreaths, but also to remember the fallen, honor those who serve and their families, and teach the next generation the value of freedom. But this day would not be possible without the generous contributions, wreath purchases, and countless volunteer hours from many individuals and organizations. Cheryl, Bree, and I were fortunate to receive invaluable support this year, and I would like to take a moment to recognize those who made today possible. Bob and Stuart Rice, who served as location coordinators for Annapolis National Cemetery for many years, shared a wealth of knowledge and experience with us this past year. We are very grateful for their dedication and their partnership that they established with many local sponsors. We are so thankful for the Wreaths Across America corporate sponsors like Mission Barbecue and Jersey Mike's, but special thanks also goes to Ameriprise Financial Solutions, who graciously provided refreshments today for our enjoyment prior to the ceremony. We're also supported by long-term sponsors, the Annapolis chapter of the Penn State Alumni Association, the Peggy Stewart Tea Party chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution, and of course, Purdue Transportation, who delivered these beautiful wreaths. In addition to these foundational sponsors of our cemetery, we are proud to welcome new supporters, including the veterans from the Fleet Reserve Club of Annapolis and from the Valhalla Sailing Project. Thank you to the Residential Dumpster Service and Stormwater Services for providing the dumpsters. Thank you to Fournier Shoots for photographer and Data Center Solutions and Salesforce for generous wreath purchases. Volunteers from all these organizations not only sponsored the wreath purchases, but also worked alongside us, some arriving Thursday at dawn's early light to help unload 278 boxes containing our 3,336 wreaths. They are all here today, and they will join us also, we hope, on January 11th to assist with wreath removal. Together, these organizations, combined with all of you here today, represent an extraordinary community effort that makes this day possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today, wreaths will be placed both here at Annapolis Cemetery as well as two nearby locations, Brewer Hill Cemetery and St. Mary's Cemetery. And we welcome you to help us place wreaths at all of these locations. Brewer Hill Cemetery is just a short block away. It's adjacent to the cemetery. Prior to 1964, African-American veterans were not permitted to be buried here at Annapolis National Cemetery. Instead, they were laid to rest at Brewer Hill. This year, though, through the dedicated efforts of the veterans of the Annapolis Fleet Reserve, volunteers from Black Girls Run, and the Boy Scouts Troop 339 and Cub Scout Pack 918 of Severna Park, working with the Brewer Hill Cemetery Board, we have given special care to the over 100 veterans interred there. And we hope some of you will go there and help us lay wreaths. Also, St. Mary's Cemetery is located across the street from Brewer Hill. It is the final resting place of 170 veterans. Graves at both these cemeteries are marked with American flags, and that will help guide you in your wreath placement. Throughout all three cemeteries, we have our section captains, and they are easily identified by their bright vests, and they will assist and direct you. Wreaths have been distributed throughout the cemeteries for placement. So what we would like you to do following the recession of the colors is to go basically throughout the cemetery. We are going to work from the outside in to place the wreaths. We ask that you take just two each until we see how many more wreaths we need to be placed. We want to make sure all of you have an opportunity to place wreaths. These live balsam wreaths symbolize our collective honor for those who served and the sacrifices made by their families every day. So that we ask that you take the time when you place your wreath. As Cheryl likes to say, we will need to fluff them up. So we need you to fluff the bows, fluff up the greens, and then place them on the side of the headstone facing Taylor Avenue, which is this way. Most importantly, we ask each volunteer to say the veteran's name aloud as you place the wreath. Take a moment to reflect and thank them for their service. This small but meaningful act ensures their memory lives on. Remember, we are not here simply to decorate graves. We are here to honor their lives, not their deaths. Each wreath you place is a heartfelt gift of gratitude from a grateful America. At this time, I kindly ask everyone to clear a path so our color guard can recess the colors. Yeah. Yeah. It is now time to place our wreaths. Thank you all for being here today, for your dedication, and for helping us ensure that we will never forget.